Hey guys, it's Scott from Let's Play Easy Mode, and today we're going to be diving back into the world of Horizon Forbidden West.
In easy mode, let your worries disappear. It doesn't matter who you are, all are welcome here. Come and take a load off, leave the world outside. In easy mode, sit back, kick back, cast your cares aside. Let's play easy mode, let's escape and play.
Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Easy Mode, where we love to escape and play. If this is your first time here, then welcome to the channel. And if you're one of our regulars, then welcome back. Today we're picking things back up with Horizon Forbidden West. We had a huge episode the last time we played this within the story, as Aloy started helping out the Tenakth a little bit in Hikaru. And the whole group over at that memorial for the 10. We ended up bringing down the wall and the bulwark, and then we ended up recruiting basically military guys to kind of help with the fight against Regalla. And then Regalla tried attacking, I'm trying to remember all the names. Is it the Kolroot? Was like this testing, this battle thing that they do to test new warriors. And Regalla tried attacking, and she had like that huge, was it like an elephant kind of thing, I think? And then it was cool. We fought that, we did all the stuff, and then we had a moment where Hikaru, is it Hikaru or Hikaru? I can't remember that. But he was fighting Regalla, and it looked like she was gonna get the best of him, but then Aloy came in, and she ended up getting away, Regalla. And so now we've been able to get down and get Ether, which is another subordinate AI for Gaia. And now we're at the point where we can go bring that back to the base with everybody there. But there's still some more to do here with the Tenakth. And so that's where we've left off. And I'm excited to dive into this with you guys. It's been a little bit, this past weekend for me was Easter weekend. And I just haven't had a chance to play a game in several days, you know, just family stuff. And I'm really excited to get back into this with you guys. We had a really busy Easter weekend, so it's been probably about a week since I've played Horizon, so I'm really excited to get into this. Gonna try and put some time into it today. I hope you're ready for the ride. I know I certainly am. Do me a favor, drop a like on this video and subscribe for more content. Come hang out with the community over at Discord. And if you'd like to dive in deeper with me and support what you see, you can do that by hopping on over to Patreon by going to this link right here for all kinds of extra Let's Play Easy Mode content, including early release content as well, or you can just click join now and become a channel member. That'll also give you access to a lot of that, but no matter what you sign up for, do make sure to start looking for your name at the end of the videos, because we do shout outs in the credits for all of the supporters. And also don't forget to come hang out with the community on Wednesday nights, every Wednesday 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the main channel, where we do live streams now for everybody, and we have so much fun just hanging out midweek. Get a really good crowd just coming and hanging out with each other, so definitely come and hang out with the community if you can on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, now, with that said, I'm really excited to play some Horizon. This is probably my favorite game on the channel right now, so let's dive in with Aloy and play some Horizon Forbidden West. With the Sky Clan's challengers on their way, the Kolroot is ready to begin. To claim Ether, Aloy must ensure... Did I not? Yeah, no, the Memorial Grove. Return to base, but...
This will be a test.
Okay, it's bringing me back to where I was. Sorry, guys, I'm playing two games currently right now on the main channel at the same time that are on PlayStation. And that is this and also Astrobot. So... And where we left off, I was going to start talking with, I guess, some of these guys. Here we go.
Aloy.
Let's talk to Dekka.
Blood of the 10, Aloy. Regalla denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains.
I can't
But that's not why I wanted to speak with you.
I can't tell if Decca got offended for a
I
second.
need a favor. A personal one. My
Ooh.
grandson, Cavo.
Pavo.
He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No.
Decca still looks like she ate a
he
bloody
joined
raw
them
chicken.
willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this.
Okay.
Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
Here we go. Joining the rebels. Last of your blood.
You said Cavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
Okay, will Hikaru accept him back?
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try.
Okay, how about joining the rebels?
What made Cavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
Those reckless youth. Okay, will he listen?
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
Okay. We'll get there.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I'll meet you there.
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Strike true. Okay. And there's something else here too.
It just seems like such a waste.
You know what's a waste? That we didn't kick them all.
Here we go. Wait, did I get this one? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, the razor wing. Okay. Hi, people. Gonna save. Didn't do that last time, so I had to come and do all this again. Here we go.
We should ask her.
Greetings.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
Okay.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true.
We
but
wanna have a
also
movie
need the
night.
arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every
That's not that
squad in the
hard.
Grove is on
We can do
alert.
that.
But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course, once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I
Do
will
our
award
own
you
coal
prizes
route
for
battle.
victory, not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be
Okay.
able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every
People need a lot of
soldier
help.
carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make
Okay.
sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Okay, cool.
Much better.
So, return to
Time head
base.
southeast to find that rollerback. I already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
Return to base. Hold up. Travel from here. Thank you. Fast travel. Let's go bring back our... Who's he? What's it? Let's go bring Ether back. Pulse your focus to reveal free climb options. Yes, I do that quite a bit. Here we go. I'm excited. Go check in on the gang. All right. These are always the big story advancing moments, you know? It's just kind of cool. We get to... Oh, we recruited too, that other guy. Deliver. Because we had the other guy we met, the one-armed guy. He was going to join us here. How we doing, gang? Before anything happens, let me talk with him. Hey, here we go.
Hey, look who's back. You find what you're looking for?
I did. One step closer to taking the fight to the zeniths.
Nice.
Wait.
Okay, we've got new stuff. Oh, we can play Strike with him too. That's awesome.
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words.
Words, yeah.
I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms.
Movies?
Images put together to tell a story.
Yeah.
They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram-like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those holos.
That's awesome.
I made a new friend while I was getting ether.
Yeah, I've seen him. Katalo's
Katalo.
Rudy fella. You do know the
That's right.
charges say these Tanakh drink people's blood?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
Love it.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they
What did you do?
Eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
That's funny. Do I want to? Kind of want to play Strike with him. Oh, he's a
I
friend.
see you've got Strike set up. Mind if I have a go at it?
I don't remember how this is played.
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay. Yep, I'm already lost. I already forgot how to play it. Open glossary, that's good. Oh, good. Yeah, Machine Strike is 2-player strategy game played by the Tribes of Forbidden. Each player owns different boards and, yep, favors. Okay. Whenever an opponent machine is destroyed, whether by your hand or theirs, its value is added to your pool of victory points. Acquire 7 victory points before your opponent. At the beginning of each game, both players choose a set of pieces to play with. Each player then places those pieces within the 2 rows closest to them. The owner of the board chooses who goes first. The game proceeds by turns from there on out. You know, I'm kind of not feeling it, to be honest.
Maybe we should play another time.
As soon as I sat down, I'm just like, oh man, this is like how I act with every board game in real life. Okay, you know, I'll get to it. We will have a time where I play some Strike.
I'll be here if you need me.
Be a good bonding time for her. Hi.
Aloy, you found another one of Gaia's sub-functions?
2 down, 1 to go.
I'm glad
Only
her healing
one.
can continue.
Okay, okay, let's talk the control
Now
cores.
that you have those control cores, are you ready to reboot the land gods in Plainsong?
Not yet. Gaia told me the reboot code has to be altered using data from the cores. She updated my focus with software to accomplish this task.
Software?
Apparently it's very complicated. It'll take time.
Well, let me know if you need any help.
I will.
If they ever make a 3rd game, I don't know how this ends, but if they ever make a 3rd game, how smart are all these guys going to be? They're going to have like they're probably all going to be dressed in like regular old world clothes and just running a whole like Avengers lab here.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
Nice.
Have you met Katalo yet?
Yes, but he has kept to himself. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
Here comes the
If
story.
trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Oh my goodness, there's our
Where are you
crew.
going?
Right. You've got that sub-function to deliver.
All right, let's keep looking around. Oh wait, there's more?
You back for more?
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me.
It's a repeat of
earlier.
what we talked about before.
I made one joke about how they, you know, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, you tolerate.
I think they're having this conversation again because now it's different because she went and talked with
Just
Zoe.
Try not to get hurt.
And the only thing that's different is her going, I hear. Oh, it might be Let's Play Strike is the reason why there's also... Are we good now? Okay. Okay. Oh, let's see. Who do we have here?
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
Kataru.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
Useful war map.
Is he our war guy? He's the war, like the war map guy?
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
For sure.
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and explained the situation surrounding the other you.
It's a lot to take
They gave me
in.
this focus as well. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
I'm already making, you know, like a lot of these games where you get to assemble a team like this, there's certain caricatures that you just fill in the place here. And I talk about it all the time, but this is what I go back to compare to is how much I love Mass Effect. And this reminds me of that. And if you're at all a Mass Effect fan, then you might know my comparison when I think about him as like our fighting warrior type, you know, kind of rough around the edges, but he's kind of like my Krogan a little bit, you know, he's the war guy. And it's really cool. It's really cool. Let's start with companions.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanukth territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
We should do that mission too.
They better be worth dying for.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
Before she puts a spear in your side.
Have you had a chance
Breaks
to
your
speak with
bones.
Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Nice. Oh, there's more.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
All right, you're
What are you
training.
looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus. It will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes,
How many?
as many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Yeah, that's kind of what got us in this in the first place.
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching
cat
holograms of your
videos.
first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Must be strange.
It's a lot of conversation.
Focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
He's talking about his focus the way that like my generation like would have looked at mobile devices like cell phones, right? Like I'm in my mid 40s, but as a kid we didn't have cell phones, and the idea that, you know, I've got this device that has as much knowledge on it, accessible, and can do all these things. I mean, this was like when I was a kid, we talked about this kind of stuff like it was Star Trek technology, you know?
Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaro's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Cat
Gaia
videos.
showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross.
That's awesome. I love this so much. The Zeniths.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Okay. The Tanakhth. Oh! Chief Hikaro.
What did Chief Hikaro say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
The Wings of the
When
Ten.
we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hikaro also mentioned it at the Cool Route. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Cool Route. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom, and the awe it must have inspired.
Okay, and you in the Sky Clan.
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
And?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light from the east side, allowing the Tanakhth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
All of the technology we have around us with the machines and everything, can Gaia not come up with a game plan to get this guy a prosthetic?
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Cool Route by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Cool Route?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Cool Route, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tanakh as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
Okay. We're getting a lot. This is one of those big story
I should get going.
lore
Training, then.
episodes. You know, getting all these conversations done, seeing what everybody's been up to, just checking in with the crew. Gotta go find Varl. And then we'll go talk with Beta.
Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me, even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth.
She kind of does. She kind of does in a way. That's kind of where the confrontations are coming from. I am examining it. I am doing what I need to do, but it's not working. Okay, never mind. Open stash. Nice. Okay. Varl. No. Yeah, there we go. Let's go talk with Beta, I guess, if we can get in there.
It's locked. Well, I guess Beta wants her privacy for now. Wonder if Varl's in there with her.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna go, if Varl's in there with her, they're probably having a heart-to-heart. Varl's such a great guy, too, that he's probably able to, like, really talk to her. Here we go. We've got, it looks like 2 missions here.
I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered ether.
Okay, can't do that yet. Very nice.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Ah.
I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Okay.
Got it.
Whoa, look at all the skill points.
Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
All right, let's talk about our progress and the companions.
How's Katalo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him.
Prosthetic?
I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
Okay, that's going to bring us
Solution?
back.
I'll check in with him when I can then.
I bet we have to look for parts to build one. I bet you that's what it is. And then he's going to be this cool warrior with a bionic arm. Oh,
So
love
there's
it.
a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
Okay. Good. About the old world and old world discoveries.
The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum, a memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures returned to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
We got more.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the U.S. military resumed the use of human combatants.
I love
As
Gaia
automated machinery was unreliable.
filling in all
It
this.
is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
Wow, okay. I love how they did this. This is so my game.
Farewell, for now.
Okay, we gotta talk to Varl, but I'm also interested in now seeing how we can help out. Probably it'll be like a side quest for our crew. Talking with Nope.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door.
Oh! This one? Nope. Other one. Okay, never mind. I want to go talk to him and see what's up.
Speak your mind.
I guess we're not there yet.
I should head out.
Let there be no delay.
I was hoping that he'd be like, hey, yeah, she talked to me about something I can do with my arm. Maybe that'll happen after. I knew Varl was down here doing something, talking and chatting and bringing Beta up to speed. Beta bringing him up to speed.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
That was from the first game. That was...
You know, I used to watch this a lot too.
when she was a kid.
Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean.
Is that where Elizabeth lived?
It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
Okay, here we go.
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
Fair. Let's talk about the house.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were
Sounds
gulls
beautiful.
crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos.
Cat videos.
My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about
She likes
the Zeniths
movies
themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
Okay, data.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away, alone.
Okay. Can we get Beta some clothes that don't make her look like she just escaped a hospital? Like, maybe we could get her something to kind of fit in, or, you know.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Okay.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do.
I love
But
Rost.
I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
You don't need to. You have a breathing machine now you can swim with. Okay. Demeter's coordinates. I think I'm actually going to work on some other stuff today, guys. I've had a lot of fun with this, but I feel like we're getting pretty far into the story, and with only one subordinate left. I don't know if it's like one subordinate and then, oh, now we can get new conversations.
Well, I didn't have two left feet like I do.
Is this the new room? Nope. Where was the new room that she just unlocked?
Where was I?
I'll figure it out. There's a workbench. We gotta do anything here? Outfit upgrades? Still can't do this yet, because we need that snap jaw and all that. Okay. Lovely.
Wait. Where did that file go?
Conversation. I'm gonna go check in and see now if yes, it looks like I can have a conversation here. Maybe now it's about getting him that prosthetic he needs.
You look like you want to say something.
I want to find out how to get you a prosthetic.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted.
Have
you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing.
Well, he's got nothing about that.
Have you spoken with Erend?
I've
Okay.
had little... I did.
That stuff's as...
You get used...
I'm
Okay.
sure Erend...
Well, I thought we'd get something
If
like,
I can
hey,
help in
here's
some way, say the word.
here's what he and Gaia thought of or whatever.
Thank you.
Aloy,
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
That's nice. Okay,
The Zeniths did a number on Beta.
we got stuff here.
But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a... museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from. Like you've done here, for us. Maybe one day, more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds... crowded, but nice. Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering... what do you know about his mother?
Oh,
I bet she'd
Not
be a
bad,
tough
huh?
mother-in-law.
why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but... I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
Even though he's standing 2 feet away from them.
I should get going.
Maybe could have been a little more secretive about that. Oh, please, just when I come over here and talk to him, let him be like, I was standing right here. You want to know about my mom?
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
Ooh, look at this. Okay. Let's start with companions.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. Did Katalo find his way here?
Zoe picked out a room for him. He's kept to himself for the most part.
He's not much of a talker.
So I've noticed. Tried paying my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
That's funny.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, Any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet.
He's an architect. He's always got a plan.
What do you make of this Tilda?
Steps ahead.
Was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago.
Good man, that Rost.
So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The sacred lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts.
Oh yeah, the Proving. That was his sister. She was nice to Aloy.
Only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
He's a good guy.
I should get back out there.
If he dies in this game, I'm gonna flip. I love this whole crew, and they're doing such a good job in this game of making you love the crew.
Aloy. Is everything all right?
This is an OG friend.
Seemed like you and Varl were down at that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
Okay.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
That's funny.
I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure.
Share your drink.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time.
Okay. Gotta stay focused.
Back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
All right. There we go. You know, let's take a moment. We'll get into the action here in just a second, guys. But might as well spend these points, right? What is this? Overshield. Okay, that's cool. Activate a special arm guard, rechargeable, damage absorbing energy shield. That could really actually help. I'm just gonna need to equip that. Do I have any more that will up low health range? I'm just curious. Low health defense. curious what I have. Sticky bomb. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, wow. We had so many points, and these ones down here take a lot. Let's real quickly see what else we got here. Sharp shot bow. Wow. Yep. Increase that damage. Recover weapon stamina or additional valor. What are these? Silent strike heal. Oh, nice. Quiet spear. Melee attacks are quieter. Yes, please. And silent strike. Yep. Love that. Okay. That was good. Well, let's look at what we got to do. Maybe we can work on just some stuff on here on the map. There's a few things I'd like to maybe get into. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so supplies from the northern village of Bleeding Mark are long overdue. We have that one. A soldier's march. Pinto seeks to prove his mettle by completing a trial known as the March of the Ten, but the brutal challenge. Yep, okay, that's what Decca asked us to do, I believe. No, this is the Decca mission. Decca wants to find and convince her grandson, that's right, Cavo, to come home. There's a lot here. And then we have errands, which this one's okay. The cook and chain scrape need supplies and equipment to keep up. That's on hold. And then we've just discovered this stuff. Tall necks. Let's look at the map for a minute. I think it's time to... Oh, you know what? We need to go outside first.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door.
What door? This door? No.
There's a lot of equipment in here.
Oh, this
Gaia,
one.
What was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
This makes me think we're gonna need more people to recruit. Because we're gonna need different people in different rooms. Ethan Reed. Oh, let's play it.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626.
Oh, I can't just...
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea.
Calotropis gigantea.
We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I can ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Okay. That's awesome.
I wouldn't have taught you the song if I didn't like the way you sing it.
So you like hearing me butcher guitar? I sure don't. You sound like a dying long leg.
I love listening to the conversations. Can I go back down and talk with Beta one more time? Let's see. We'll get going soon, guys. I'm fascinated by the idea of these conversations. We're getting so much out of them. Yeah.
It's you. I just, wanted to see how you're doing. I'm fine. And look, about earlier, forget it. Was there anything else?
Come on. Yeah, there we go. What have you been up to?
So have you been able to make use of your expertise? I guess so. Gaia transferred a lot of data on Hephaestus to study. And? Any insights? It looks like it's been modifying its code, increasing in size and complexity over the years. There's a lot to analyze still. Okay, well... keep at it, I guess. So have you been upstairs at all? Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but... it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me. Yeah, I think he does.
That's because he's like one of the nicest ones in the whole group.
Have you talked with anyone else in the base? I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI. That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know.
Independent
So she's
emotional
programmed to
processing
care.
Enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so.
Questions about Tilda. Done all that.
That's
Okay.
enough for now.
Good.
I want these two to be like sisters, you know? I want them to get along and really lean into each other. Because she's always kind of viewed... Oh.
Did almost drown it in beer.
Not on purpose.
You know, because throughout so much of the first game, she always just kind of viewed Elizabeth Sobek as a mother type, and that was like her her way of dealing with it. Yeah, she's a clone of Elizabeth, but that was like her mom in a way, is how she viewed it. And if Beto takes the same thought process, you got to think that these guys could basically treat themselves as sisters. Rumors.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Thank you.
Heard the lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Kragella at Tide's Reach.
Okay.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
Guys, maybe we should do a tall neck today. Here's what. Okay. Oops. Wait.
Always a smart choice.
So here's what I'm thinking. This is a huge game, and we've been doing the main campaign for a while, which makes great episodic TV, you know. And I need a sip of my Chat's coffee while I talk. Don't mind me. That is just so good, drinking the house blend of Chattanooga Coffee Company coffee. It's so good. You can enjoy the flavors of Chats for yourself by going to ChattanoogaCoffeeCompany.com. Pick out any coffee you want. They have a subscription service. You can sign up to get it monthly, any amounts that you want. But do whatever you do, make sure to type in the code EASY, E-A-S-Y, as your promo code so that you can go ahead and get the flavors of Chats in your cup as well with a 12% discount. So, that said, I sometimes a good way, in years past, before I ever did YouTube, and I was worried about how the videos flowed story-wise to make it feel like you're watching something episodic, some sort of storytelling. It is still a game, and I'm still a gamer, and there's things that I want to just experience in this that may not always be very story-driven. And usually how I've always played these kinds of open world games, whether it be Mass Effect or Assassin's Creed or whatever, I will, or like I did do this with Breath of the Wild, is I will eventually say, okay, I'm going to just pick something on the map and I'm going to do all these things. I'm going to take care of all the towers so I unlock the map or whatever it may be. And I don't think we have a lot of tall necks on the map. And I'm kind of thinking it might be fun to start doing that on the map. Like, okay, let's do all the, let's make it a focus to start working on cauldrons for a few episodes. Or let's make it a focus to start working on towers and things like that. And then we'll kind of interweave some story stuff. But right now, I think we're in a good spot to kind of mix up some of the side quests in here now that we've been getting. Okay. Hi.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Yep. Nope, wrong one. My mountain call. Hi, Mount. I'm so glad that they come out every single time. Okay. Let's look at what we got. Look at all of this stuff to do, guys. Completed, right? But not completed. Now, this is the one that's locked. See how it's locked? We can't do that yet because we don't have the ability to do it. So we need to find a different tall neck. And what is this? Well, that's on the way to... So we've got... Let me see if I can... Nope, that's the picture thing. Tall necks. There's a lot that you have to try to isolate. I can't do that. So, well, here's the other thing is, could I do the tall neck if I did this mission and got whatever upgrade there is? Let's do this. Let's just take the road to the tall neck. And let's ride. All right, we gotta run. As I remember, you can usually, if you're running, you can just sort of run past stuff. You just gotta be fast. And I'm thinking, let's take our bristle back. And let's go out west. And let's go to areas we've not been before. Oh, we've got new missions up on the new exclamation points, but I'm gonna try to stay with one thing for now. I'm gonna see if I can go do that tall neck close to Demeter. Okay. It's very hazy over here. Wow. Grab a couple sticks on the way. See, we're already chipping off a lot. These bristlebacks sure get you there quick. Oh, good lord. Let's go this way. Is there a road I can connect? I have gotten... Oh, gosh. Okay. Yep. That was my bad. Let's get back on the road. Get all those sticks. Okay. Gonna need to run through these guys. They're getting away. What the heck? Oh my gosh! I ran right into a rebel camp or something. We're in trouble. I need the high ground. Did they just kill my... I think they killed my mount. Shoot. Or that's showing me I can't call it, maybe. Right now. I walked right into that. Is that my mount? I want to get up here. I want to get to where I can get a good sharp, yeah, sharp shot bow. Are they attacking? I think they are. Dang. All right, let's get them all. Beautiful. I mean, that was a big mistake. I had no idea that's where I was getting, or where I was running through. It was having me just run through there as a way to get the Memorial Grove completed. That's fine.
I can get out of this.
Oh, yes. Can I hit them? That looks like they might be... Yeah, I can't get the right shot. If they walk around... Who else? I can get them. Ooh, look at that! Oh, that was a good headshot. If I shoot them, they're just gonna, there we go. Shoot. They know where I am. Yep. That's okay. Can't tell what they're saying, but so far no one's running up to me, so that's good. Yep. They lost sight. Well, what's he doing? Is he... Oh.
Something's wrong. We can't let this killer escape.
Look all you want, she said. Oh. Oh, they got away. I love playing these kinds of stealthy games. Okay. Aha. She's gone. That's right. Good luck. Now, she's aiming in the right direction, at least.
Stay on my tail! Right away! She's playing with us! Don't let her!
Ooh.
Where'd you go? Don't do that! I'm gonna savor this!
Okay. Oh. Crap. Oh. Oh, that was a good shot. Okay. We're doing okay. We got one there, one here. That might be all there is. How in the world did I hit that one over here? I kind of shot that Hail Mary arrow. Okay.
Good use of this.
Yeah, it's great use of it. Okay. There we go. I can finally... Can't save. Okay, that's fine. Get up here. Have the high ground. Nobody else? Okay, you are perfectly placed. So I shot the guy, but I didn't shoot the machine.
That soldier with the heavy armor must be the leader of the bunch.
It's a good medium range.
Oh no! I have her!
Unfortunately, there's no one you can really yell to. Because I killed them all. Ooh, I got him good. Okay, here we go, guys. Nope. Yeah, you have. You're gonna hate this, though. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Last one.
I lost the hostile.
That thing's still there. Okay. Man, let's be honest. I could probably get down there and just beat him up, right? Greetings. Oh, I'm so glad you got the wrong one. Oh. I need to take out that tail. Got it. Okay.
I'm not giving up.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's just down there. Oh, that was a good shot. Foot. Ooh, okay.
Let's see if this one's got tags on them too.
All right.
These look like tags of some kind. Must be the ones Duca mentioned.
There we
I
go.
should take them back to the grove when I get a chance.
Oh, yeah. So that's part of our mission. That's our bristleback, I think. I think that got destroyed. Dang it. Time to go get a new one. Ooh. What's this? Green shine? Can always use green shine. Let's go over here. Oh, look at that. We got more medicine. Lovely. But now I gotta do all this on foot to get to that tall neck. Unless I can find something else to ride. That bristleback was awesome because with the bristleback you can just kind of charge anything. Getting plenty of medicinal berries, which is great. Man, guys, we got so much character development in this today. I see, that's some of my favorite stuff in the game. Feeling like I'm connected to these characters.
Poison's not gonna hurt that thing much.
Sunwing. It's locked. No, I'm a level... Oops. There We're just gonna sneak by. Don't need to create problems with the Sunwing. Okay. We'll go this way. This will get us up to a spot. Maybe we'll find Tall Neck. Any chance that... Well, that is a long ways away. Look at that. Oh, goodness. Okay. That direction, huh? Feels... When you can't ride
A rush of air.
When you can't ride a bristleback, it feels like a lot longer away, guys. Okay. What's that down there? Is that a big monster or a big thing that we have to... What is it? A lance horn. It says those are locked. We gotta hit up some cauldrons. What's that? Grapple point. Where am I? What is this? Shoot nearby environmental traps to unleash their payloads. What the heck? What is this place? Okay, look at this. There is another rebel camp. And another settlement. Oh, no, that's the bulwark. We've already been there. Oh, shoot. Guys, I probably totally could have just fast traveled back here and then worked my way down here. How silly. Sheer side climb. Stone crest. Yep. Yeah, we've... Okay. Well, I am having fun, though, right? That's all that matters. Ravager. Ooh.
Acid ammo will make this go quick.
We gotta hit up some of those cauldrons. Look at the beautiful water. Oh, I might find a snapjaw or something around here. That's what we need to upgrade our armor. I need a boat. Is there a boat? See, I'm afraid if I go swimming, which I kind of want to try. I'm afraid, though. Actually, this isn't too bad. I can breathe. It's not very deep. This is great. It's actually pretty fun. Wow, look at this. What are you? You are mountable because you are a bristleback. And I like the bristlebacks. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3. He seems focused. Let's see if I can go around him. He's got his head down, so we just gotta be careful. The other one's on the move. Gotta hide. He's moving, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe he's moving to something that makes him easier to get. Get to the red, get to the red, get to the red. All right.
Better use something other than fire.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh, nice. That's it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're good. Come on, friend. You're my new friend. Yep, follow the road. Basically, just follow this road, follow that marker. Hold up. I want to make sure that we're not, what are we walking into here? Suspended logs.
Useful if I time it right.
Yeah, for real. What is this one? Apex Ravager. Level 32, dang it. Okay. Wonder if that's gonna notice me. Good Lord. Let's just run. Run, run, run. Run! Run! No, run. The running is working. Wait, is that a campfire I've actually been to? It looks like it. Okay. So, gently to the tall neck we will go.
What's next?
Roller back. Oh my gosh. Unknown settlement. What is this place, guys? We're heading on the, we need to get, okay, hang on, buddy. We're gonna get off. These are not enemies. Sky Sentry. Hello.
They say you tamed Insurgent Carja.
Okay.
They've heard you end up fighting between the Tanakh as well.
We're okay. We're okay. Greetings.
Only drawn blades can end this rebellion.
All right, we found friends.
Outlander, I offer you an honorable trade.
Okay. I gotta seriously start looking at some of these.
You know my stock? Return when you need it.
Still the same stuff. What is that?
Machine can tough out the cold.
Apex Scorcher. Look at that. It's a 48. Woo, guys, I'm getting in a little over my head right now. But it will be cool to kind of unlock the map, you know, like, and if we're being honest, I know I said I wanted to focus on different things, but I can't do the other tall neck until I get a certain something, which more than likely has something to do.
My lungs.
It's probably okay, tall neck is this way. What is that? Whoa, look at that. The art here is great. Is that? I can't tell. It's cold. What is this? Advert. Okay. Planning a U.S.-China move? When the jobs are gone, but the work's not done, perhaps it's time to relocate. At Convey Away, we know starting out in a different country is stressful, without worrying how your belongings will get there. That's why Convey Away offers a fully automated service. With every item individually tagged, processed, and packed, we guarantee no breakages. After all, you might have lost your job to automation, but that's no reason to lose your belongings too. When you want the move to be smooth, trust Convey Away. Cool. Oh, look at it, look at it, look at it. I can get over there. Wait, is that a friend? It's hard to tell. Hello, are you a friend? It's just a lookout point. Okay. Yeah, they're just lights. They're not really... Ah, here we go. Whoa. Look at this. It's the green shine. It's some sort of like blue crystal thing. Wow, that's cool. Oh. What do we have here? Unknown campfire, great. Maybe we'll have some friends? What have we found? It looks really cool. Okay. Got a campfire. Can I see? Actually, I can't remember. Is there a way to pass the time? That would be awesome if you could sit at a fire and pass the time. Whew, okay. I do wish the paraglider could go farther. That would be cool. What am I hearing? Oh my gosh. That unknown Thunderjaw site. Imagine if I could ride those. And what's this? Who knows? Okay. We're close. We're really close. How great would it be if you could just... I guess you can just stay in the air. Okay, cool. That would be so cool if I could make it. This is fun. I used to really like paragliding when I was playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on the channel, and so the fact that
sending that signal.
Yep. I hope that this one isn't locked. I hope that I can get onto it.
The Tallneck must be the one sending the signal.
Guys.
Settlement. Looks abandoned. Well, that's
What if?
to get me on that Tallneck. I can find a way to the top.
What if I could just paraglide on it? That would have been amazing. Just a timing issue, really.
I should be able to find a spot to jump onto that Tallneck from here.
That could have been great. Oh, that would have been awesome if I could have done that. But here comes the puzzle aspect of it, right? Gosh, I might just be able to get it when it comes back around again here. But let's see what we have in this generous supply cache. When it comes back, I might just try it from here. Actually, I'll try it from here and see if I can glide over. This is great. Oh, that would have been the absolute awesome best, though, if I could have, like, timed that. If I had known. I wonder if this is what I actually want to do, is try to get on this rope and go up there. I'm afraid she's gonna fall. I can't remember. Oh. Campfire. It looked like it was almost level with this. Is he gonna come around? Let's see. The music's getting more intense. I think he's gonna be too tall. Man, that would have been awesome, though. There we go. ha! Okay. Okay. Yep. Look at that.
Time to override the big guy.
Look at that. Nice and easy. Woo! So awesome. I love that. I got really lucky on this. Yep. How we doing on the map? Ooh, nice. Oh, good. This kept this here too, because there was. Yeah, I remember I think I remember seeing that. Oh, cool. I like how it still keeps a slight white cover there, so you can see what it is you need. There's the unknown cauldron. Guys, it's that Demeter thing is right there. Maybe that's where we need to go. Maybe I should. But I will say, I guarantee. Oh, there's the other tall neck on over here. See, what I want is I want whatever ability I might get that might make it so that I can also get this tall neck. I don't know. Oh, I'm torn on what to do. I wasn't going to do a big story advancing I mean, we did by going and bringing Ether back, but I was wondering if maybe I should just kind of work on the map. I definitely want to do that at some point. Oops. What is going on? What is going on? And where's the part where I just do the fun? What is that? I don't know. Maybe you just float down now. All right, let's see if, oh, sweet. Okay. Let's just do it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, that's where I need to go, really? I'm going to go get Demeter and see if I get an ability that unlocks the other tall neck. Some new thing. Because somehow I needed to be able to scale up, and maybe there's a new upgrade I'm going to get to allow me to do that. But when I finally get Demeter, I think what I'm going to do is then put my focus on, okay, let's do all the tall necks, let's do all the cauldrons, let's do that kind of thing. And just get back to some just regular gameplay.
It's not going if there's acid on it.
Ooh. I don't know if that one's unlocked. Maybe it is. Oh, look at all the medicinal berries here. Time for some berry picking. Okay. Oh, there's so many. And I always need them. This is where we're going. Okay.
Coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close.
Paraglide. I get to paraglide a lot in this one. What kind of swamp are we in? Where am I?
The bodies are Tannoog's. Someone managed to take out an entire squad.
Ooh.
One thing's for sure. I'm not alone out here.
Yep. Are we gonna have a little fight with Regala or something like that? Who knows?
There's lights in that ruin. I better keep my guard up.
What? Ancient compartment. Oh. Okay. Oh, shoot.
Oh, damn.
Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
I'm not barbarian. And that's no way to treat a redhead.
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends.
We can be friends. We gotta be friends.
I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
I'm firing!
You're all gonna die because of this terrible choice.
Not one more step more!
Sorry, but you have to go.
For the ancestors!
My ancestors. Night. Ooh, I want whatever that is. Okay, here we go. Back to this.
Relief.
Where's she gone, damn it?
Okay. Oh, really? Ooh, that's some good shooting. There it is. I wanted that. I wanted a headshot that was going to count for something. Oh no, big mistake, buddy. Next time.
I no longer have eyes on her! Not one more step!
Yep. Okay. Now you're next. Sorry, I had to be this way. First your helmet. Nope. Yep. Oh, I got him, but almost. For the ancestor.
Who are these people? And why are they out for blood?
All right.
Better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them.
Yep, but
To Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins.
this is where I was heading, was this thing over here. What is this? Pry open. I'm actually really hungry, and I'm thinking I might go get a snack. A gaming snack. Haven't had any breakfast today. Oh my gosh, I haven't had anything to eat today. I dropped my daughter off at school and wanted to get right into work.
Well, we'll have to worry about running out.
Okay, here we go. Aha! Get some stuff. A marine? Search Quinn Marine. What's a Quinn Marine? I think we're gonna find out soon. This is really cool. This these ruins right here. This very much reminds me of The Last of Us. And if you've played it, you probably know what I'm talking about. That overgrowth and like building, like office building, but what's left of it. Like this right here, with the sun shining through. That's very Last of Us. Music too. Anybody down there? Nope, just supply crates and stuff. Is there a way to... Oh, maybe this way? How do I get down there, I wonder? Whoa, wait, what? Was that a pig or a person? Or a person who's a pig? I don't know. If I could get to the top and then just jump, that would be ideal. Like this. Discover the greenhouse. Okay.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
All right, guys, I'm starving, so I'm gonna go get a snack, and we will be back right after this. Well, okay, guys, I just want to take a quick second to tell you about today's sponsor for this video, which is Chat's Coffee. Chat's is absolutely my favorite brand of coffee on the planet. I have been a huge fan of Chat's since 2009 and have always wanted to partner with them and promote their brand in one way or another, and I'm so happy to now be able to do it on Let's Play Easy Mode. Chat's is the official coffee of Let's Play Easy Mode. Now, if you've been a fan of the channel or you've been watching for any amount of time, you know coffee is my favorite drink to drink while I'm gaming. I always enjoy a good cup of coffee. Confessingly, maybe I drink a little too much caffeine, but coffee is always my go-to drink here on the channel. It's kind of become a staple now, you know, on the channel, and so isn't the Let's Play Easy Mode mug. But my favorite thing to put in my mug is Chat's Coffee, and I'm so excited that they have now partnered with us, and I'm so excited to be able to offer it to you guys at a discount. All you have to do is go to ChattanoogaCoffeeCompany.com, buy whatever you want, and then when you're checking out, just type in EASY as a promo code, EASY, to save 12% on your order of Chats. It is absolutely the pride of Chattanooga in my cup. I love it, and to me, Chattanooga Coffee Company is the taste that feels right. So make sure to go check it out, ChattanoogaCoffeeCompany.com. Use the promo code EASY, EASY, to save 12% on your order. Now let's get back to the game.
Chats is the taste that feels right. Oh,
Okie dokie now. Sneaking on in. We're in the greenhouse. Let's see. This is kind of an interesting place. Who was a Quinn soldier? Is that what they were called? What are they? And I wonder if they're a group we're going to have to continue to fight, or if we just fought them, but then we're going to actually come to terms with them here, like, in a good way. Ooh.
Automated solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation.
Agritech.
Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
Research facility.
The greenhouse. Federal Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility.
Is this just the same thing?
Agritech. Environmental remediation.
Yeah.
Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse.
But they were talking about, like, they were acting like they were like, oh, the old one or whatever. So it makes me wonder, is it some old AI voice or something like that that they are loyal to?
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door.
Data.
Those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Ah, here we go. What do we got? View in notebook, code fragment. Aberrant code recovered from the greenhouse FAS facility. If I had a dream which was not all a dream, the bright sun was extinguished and the stars did wander darkling in the eternal space, ray and pathless, and the icy earth swung blind and blackening in the moonless air. So whatever this is makes no sense, but probably our code to get in somewhere. Okay. What is this right here? Oh, look at this. Oh, never mind. I can't
get to the other side of that door.
Here we go. Give it a good pull. She's so strong, and like it blows my mind with that she's able to do that. I'm not complaining. It cracks me up. Okay, so I think I need to try to pull. Ah, okay, sweet. I thought it was gonna. Oh, nice. Yeah. There we go. Ah, love it. Thank you. Lovely. Ah, look at that.
A room with no way out. Great.
Well, don't be all doom and gloom. Okay, this says Tala Aquino, the greenhouse, September 4th, 2043. That's 18 years from now. Science is a process of discerning patterns, finding a sense of order amongst the chaos. Never has that been more pertinent than today. Here at the greenhouse, between the construction bots, the strewn wreckage from last night's storm, the howls of protesters who don't even know the nature of our work, amongst all this, we must find method. All week, the Verts have been delivering sets of bewildered faces, and I've promised my paymasters that these looks of stunned incredulity. I know the word, I'm just tongue twisted right now. Hide some of the world's top mines. That's gonna drive me insane that I didn't do that right. Okay, from which ideas will sprout that can feed a starving world if we work fast enough? If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? That was Albert Einstein. Okay. If we strike out from the shores of the known and swim into the deep oceans of the possible, knowing that we must find something before the world drowns, but does the man who is guiding us understand the work we must do? There's no doubt that Ted Faro is a business savant when it comes to robotic assistance. But does he grasp the science as well as the marketing? He and his board can sense what the world wants from a fashion app, but the choices they make now will determine whether a million starve here or a country falls into the void there. Pharaoh has grasped the fact that action is necessary, but can he really be a force to save the world? Gotcha. More stuff. And there we go. Hollow projector. Excuse me.
A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command.
There's a Quino.
Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease.
Oh.
Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently.
Adamantine.
But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project.
Okay.
Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy.
Not to keep going back to Mass Effect, but that thing looks like a Reaper.
How do I get out of here?
Kind of.
There we go. Great. These guys again.
All right.
They want me dead. I better be careful.
Yeah, it's not very nice. Is this the same thing I just read? Yep. So I gotta get down there. Rappel down. There we go. And then it's gonna be stealthy, stealthy, sneaky, sneaky, sir.
Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
Yep. Let's see. Was there more on the other side too? Yeah, I think so. No.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts.
Barbarian.
Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Understood.
I guess diplomacy's off the table.
Yeah, I guess so. That's too bad that we have to do this. Okay. There we go. Gotcha.
This is a strange
he coming back around here? Yeah, he'll be an easy one to take out. There you go. We're gonna take him out quietly. Oh, he's at 25. We're only at 27, so.
The ruins, the trees, the weather. None of it feels like home.
Come on over. Come on over. Hurry up now.
Don't want to run into barbarians, but I'll be ready if we
He's not that close. Okay.
back home. Nothing scared me.
Chase that outlander down! Crap here! Put her down! Ready to engage! Keep her suppressed! They'll cover you! Take her out now!
Piece by piece.
For the ancestors!
I thought that was a girl.
I've got a beat!
Hey. Nope, not that one. That one. Okay. There's more. Okay. There we go. Ooh, we got stuff. Ooh, we got more stuff. Okay. Ooh. Berserk Hunter arrows are now available for one of your Hunter bows. Fire these arrows at human or machine enemies to build up the Berserk state. Once in this state, they will attack the nearest target. Ah, I love it. I love it.
So, you came back.
Those are available for your Hunter bows. These special arrows can designate a target for overridden machines to attack for. Oh, that's cool.
No. For the ancestors! You die here, Outlander! Oh!
Yep. Okay, I gotcha. Let's just go fight.
Protect the side! Kill her!
Yep. Good night.
Take her out now!
Ooh.
I really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me.
My sentiment exactly.
Oh, now I need to find a way out of this courtyard.
Okay, more to do. More to see. More to loot. We got an AI to go get. Is there any more medicinal berries right around here? I'll just fill up just in case. Oh boy, here we go. And there's a campsite inside, I think. Okay.
I submit.
Alva.
Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on.
Maybe somebody who will finally talk?
Where did you get that focus?
Oh.
I'm of the chosen people. The Quen.
The Quen.
The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. Now, it is in the darkness and the lost places, among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. You know, as a diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data.
I'm already making a prediction. Alva's gonna be our newest recruit.
Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alva. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again?
Your people attacked me.
Those soldiers. They opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes. All that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
Your focus.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all.
I mean, in fairness, if they only have one.
So that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At Landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess.
Okay.
Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
You'll find out in Horizon 3.
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
Legacy's landfall.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the Legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
Well, aren't you gonna love the new base that we're at? Wait till you meet Beta.
I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map?
Maybe her focus is broken.
It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
I really want to see her go to
I
the
thought
base.
These might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
I want to see her reaction to
Try
everything.
with my focus. Okay?
I mean, what else is she gonna do? She's meant
I
for
believe
this.
these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Oh, more Ted. Wait till she finds out about Elizabeth Sobek and Ted Farrow and who Aloy actually is. Okay, we already have moderate but promising results from the Insect Protein Initiative. Farrow says it's a dead end. There are 12 competitors ahead of us on farm protein. But Quino, our team is pushing to improve the yield, and once they've... No, kill the program today. The plant gene sequencing stuff is where we've got an edge. But I want every program to link up to the harvester our robotics team is developing. Tala says, you're talking about flushing 6 months of research. Our AI tells us the plants you're creating aren't robust enough for auto-harvesting. You want me to feed starving people, Ted. That research will help. We will feed them. From a Pharaoh harvester. He's all about the money. This is too sudden. We can't reconfigure everything that quickly. You have to think bigger, Tala. What was it you wrote to the team this morning? One of those quotes you're always throwing around? If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Isaac Newton. Well, Newton didn't have the resources we've got, Tala. He couldn't dream of the horizons, no pun intended, we can already see. We're the giants now.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
And she also probably knows, like, Alva needs to see this. She needs to come back with us. I want to see her reaction to finding out all the truth, because she's so into it now.
This place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way.
Follow. Again, I'm getting Last of Us vibes in this mission.
I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they
Yeah,
enjoyed
she's
it.
primed and ready to come.
Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
Oh, okay, good. I always love having a buddy with us. To me, it's like a PlayStation exclusive game, like staple, that you always have pairs. That they always give each other boosts to get up to high places.
Better stand back.
Ouch.
Well,
that would hurt. And that's interesting now. This is the first time we've seen a different model, like an early model focus. So that was really cool how it did that. Aberrant code recovered from the greenhouse. Okay. I'll read these later, but maybe I should.
Out of here.
Oh, look at that. Nope. Oh, can't go like that. Search the tunnels for an exit. Okay. Maybe there was an exit this way. Maybe not. Maybe so, maybe not. I think back here then. Ah. What are you? Nothing. Okay. Probably something right in front of me. What thing in the wall are you looking at? Oh, I love hints though. Oh. I don't. I'm not getting anything from the focus. Oh, that blended right in. Now you're gonna see how strong Aloy is. Oh, hang on, it's gonna drive me nuts. Now, structures work can be moved with a pull caster. Great, that's what I have. There we go. Couldn't get it attached there for a second. It's probably like, wow, you're really strong. Strong like bull. Okay.
A dead end. Maybe we should try another path. We haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
Small tunnel. What small tunnel is she talking about? Okay, we just came through this area, didn't we? Did we not? Having a hard time finding my way through here. Oh. This is where we were. Okay, good. I actually want... That makes it easier. I can... Okay, I can't go through here. Wait. Then did I go through this way? Okay. I think that is it for this side, so I do need to go straight ahead.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Sorry guys, I'm getting all turned around. Make sure we got everything we need.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Nope, I had a right turn.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
Well, there's certainly a lot of things buried. And climb up this. There we go. Open hatch. Oh, cool. I don't know. I'm so excited to see her new friend just get her eyes opened up. Oh, dang.
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns.
Hmm.
Follow my lead.
Okay. Haha. Love it.
I'll save the extra stock for later.
Find an entrance.
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
Okay, who are these guys? Oh, they're just level 12 track burrower. And they're unlocked. We could ride one.
Shouldn't be bothered by acid.
Long leg. That's it. Come on by. Okay. Cool. Another one. Oops.
response to the data from the cauldrons.
Okay.
I can override trackable.
Ooh! It's about to get messy. It's gonna get messy! Oh. What'd you say? Go for the what? Does she know something I don't? Good lord, there's a lot of guys over here all of a sudden. I got a good hit. Hey, now. Oh, both sides. Oh, he's on the chase. Sometimes this thing's just the most effective. Sometimes it's not. I messed that up. I'm not gonna take out one of them. There we go.
Still in this fight.
There we go. Right, I need this one, yeah. I'm doing really bad. Got it. Got the tree stuck in my way. Yeah, do bullet time. Tough. I've mentioned this before. I will say, I'm not saying this out of frustration or anything. Just an honest thing. The only thing these games are missing that every other modern game, literally every other modern game like them has, is a lock on, which would make things way easier.
Oh, that helps.
Man, it's reach. Nope. Okay. Man, I hosed that up so bad. I didn't see any of these other ones there.
I've never seen anyone fight machines like you do.
You mean that badly? that was totally meant to be so much more stealthy. And, wow, I hosed that up really bad.
I'll stash this away for later.
Gonna need every bit of wood we get. So glad. I can't imagine trying to play this on anything harder than what I'm doing. That wouldn't be very much fun. But you know, the difference I've noticed though from when I had it on story mode was that was the difference between like what we just experienced and like blowing on them like a dandelion. I mean, it was crazy how easy story mode kind of was. And I've done YouTube just long enough to know that I was going to continue to lose an audience for this, which I kind of did, unfortunately, but
A vent. I
Okay.
think I can pull it open. Got it.
I'm right behind you.
actually you were kind of on the side, but not important. What? There we go. There we go. Oh, come on now. Hee hee hee, what do we got? Alright.
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
I don't want to waste my good arrows.
There has to be another way to reach those consoles.
Okay. Oh, what do we got? Oh, another vent. Give it the old tug. That's a hard one. That was harder than some of the walls she's faced. Oh, hello.
Maybe something down here can help me reach the consoles.
Well, we'll get through the wall this way.
Trigger chain reaction.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide
Sorry.
to blow up a wall?
I'll try.
Okay, we need that. So let's go out here. Let's go get the battery.
I should take a look around. See if I can find anything useful.
Requires key module.
I think I can move these things. There we go. Huh. There's some space back there.
Cool. I wonder if there's a battery in one of the other ones. She's so strong. Of course, maybe that thing's not that bad, but...
Aha. This should help.
Yep, now we'll get a battery. Is there something over here? Nope, okay. Nice.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly.
Where are you?
Hold it there. Let me just...
Oh.
I jumped on top.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Hold on.
That's good. Jumping over.
Yeah, typical PlayStation
I'm
game.
at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can,
It's a little
okay?
dramatic.
First we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Yeah, I know how
Okay,
these things
I'm
work.
on it.
I just need to get the storage. Ah, there it is.
I found the energy cell.
Nice. There we go.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
Nope. A little excited there.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine reef vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay. Okay. This is fun.
Okay. That's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
That doesn't sound good.
No, 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 no. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
Oh no.
What is this?
All the corruption.
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine reef structural integrity uncompromised.
Wow.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log. I think it's Tuesday the 2nd. Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. redeveloped biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the reeds. But can we deploy them in time?
This all started with ChatGPT, guys.
I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family, my sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
Follow.
We need to keep moving. Test
Okay.
Station Ivy can't be far off.
Enter the tunnels.
Another maze.
Did not mean for that to happen.
Truth is never a straight line.
Dang, guys, I'm gonna have to keep my potions handy for sure.
There has to be an exit somewhere.
There is, but you're in the way. Okay. Okay, so I fell all the way down. And there we go.
So the metal flowers, what the data refer to as adamantine wreaths, they were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the time of ashes.
Looks like it.
And this pipe looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Best not to linger here long, then.
Okay, I guess it's back here.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place where I would still.
Huh.
We both traveled a long way then.
Okay. There we go.
Cold and damp down here.
And wet.
This is it.
All right, guys, here we go.
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
Ah. Ah. More medicine. Okay. Wow. This is kind of neat. Another one of those codes. Whoa, look at the color of the water. It's beautiful. That teal color. But then you get out
That
here.
complex should be test station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
Oh, man.
It's so still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
Whoa! We have to
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
Okay. Gosh! Gosh. Okay. I need to know what it's weak. Oh. I need that hangy ball thing. Nope. Okay. Gosh, I keep missing. I'm really bad, guys, at video games, so it's kind of highlighted when I have to do these kinds of things. Oh, she's swimming. Shoot, didn't want that to happen. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's cloaked! Okay, start swinging. Oh, I've lost it. See, that's where it would really be nice with the, if there was a lock-on. That's something I would like to see, personally. Huge fan of the game, but I would definitely love, in the next Horizon game, if there is one, for them to add a lock-on feature that allows you to not have to keep moving your camera around to try to stay locked on, but like it would also, just for accessibility, like for people who are not very good, it would help to have a lock on to be able to aim, because as you can tell, I'm not very good at aiming. No, almost out. Wait, she's not really doing much, huh? Alva? She better just stay in the lab, because I don't think she's ever going to be able to do anything outside. Shoot. Nope. I can't. I wasn't confident in my shot. See what I'm saying? I waste stuff because I'm not good at all. That didn't do anything? Oh, because I shot the wrong thing. See, I told you I suck. Oh. Whew.
That was amazing. Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now.
Okay, let's claim any loot.
It's carrying one of the metal flowers. Is that how they've been distributed? Airdrops from these machines?
We shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
Shut up, you know nothing. Sorry. Definitely need to get medicinal berries. Is there any more medicinal berries? Medicinal berries. There we go. They're all on the outskirts here. Makes sense, all the grass. There we go. Oh, more. And okay. This is good. This is good. Get it all charged back up. Now, let's go through that door. Gosh, I gotta think that was the big fight for this. Look what I can do. She's not impressed, but she should be.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Oh.
That might be worth a look sometime.
Okay. Tala, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Arthur Clarke. But you are supposed to understand the trick once it is done. When the curtain pulls back to reveal the mirrors, yet I still have no idea how he achieved this act of scientific conjuring. It's not just the speed with which the projects have come together, or the stability of the results despite the complexity of the bioengineering. It isn't even the huge variety of crops that can now be made more heat, drought, and disease resistant. It is the simple fact that all these results are tangible. No announcements in scientific journals, no celebrating predictions born from simulations. Our research has become manifest in physical artifacts. Where a dream took root in an abandoned industrial site 4 years ago, now there stands row upon row of automated FAS farming units, each of which can conduct gene manipulation in the field, the actual field. These robots analyze soil composition, light intensity, temperature, wind speed, and 100 other factors. Then, utilizing the gene sequences we created, they can select or construct a plant to produce the best yields for that location. Of course, all of the crops these units create are best harvested by other FAS machines. But when a population is starving, what government is going to quibble about being forced to use our robots to speed things up? Should I be uncomfortable watching Ted Faro coffers swell with money from the desperate and the starving? Maybe. But I know that it is his belief, money, and drive that has filled the world's empty stomachs. Desperation can only be experienced by the living, and we have given them back their lives. Us, our work, Pharaoh's resources, science's triumph. Together we have changed the world.
I must have faith. I walk with the ancestors.
Oh gosh, enough about the ancestors.
This console's still operational.
Your ancestors were jerks who blew the world up.
Another log.
We're done in every way. The Reeds work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the Reeds to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
Okay. Evacuation. I wonder if there's any chance she was
So all their efforts were in vain.
with Farzina.
Ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
Okay.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Unknown workbench. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Ah, stairs. Hello. Here we go. Hello. Ah. From Marjane's. Is that Marjane or Marjorie? I've never heard of a Marjorie or a Marjane. From Marjane's letter, it is with regret that I resign. I share that regret, Marjane. You served as an excellent deputy, but no single person is above the team or the project. I came to create life, not to destroy it. But all we've achieved together, I did not expect such a lack of vision. Yes, our research has shifted direction, but biomass conversion is no different than burning wood in a stove or distilling ethanol from molasses. It is a method to release solar energy that was captured organically. Yes, there are military applications for this technology, but that does not mean there is a logical, moral argument against biomass conversion itself. To say so is emotional petulance. Plain and simple. The saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom, Isaac Asimov says. For Nafisi to end her letter with a quotation made it a direct attack. Childish, disappointing, personal. Any sadness I might have had about her departure left me in that moment. I wish her luck with whatever position she is able to find, but the greenhouse will continue on all the stronger now that it is free from such narrow thinking. I'll sum up with another quote, one better suited to... She loves her quotes. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less.
That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while.
Hmm.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty coming up. Again, very Last of Us this level is.
We can use the line to get down.
Right. Easy.
You could climb up all this, but you can't go down the line?
Made it.
Nice job.
But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Okay. Alrighty then. Available upgrades. What's our upgrade gonna be? Berserker Hunt? Nope. I forgot what it is I'm actually doing. Craft the Vine Cutter. Special gear, there it is. Well, this is going to be cool. An improved version of a Delver's prototype tool that can latch onto the impole objects. Maybe this is what we're going to need, guys. Maybe we can latch onto the, who's the what's it? Nope. This is what we need. It's, I already had a pull caster. Installed all this on the spear. This code module can be used to dissolve a metal flower's vines. Okay, I'm done. There we go. Maybe this will still be something we can use.
Now what? Now we get to that data core.
Let's go. Back in. Yep. Here we go. Aha!
This module works.
Destroy the metal flower vines. Okay.
Flowers blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Hit wrong button. This is not what we're gonna need. This is not what we're gonna need for the tall neck. Data core. I think we're about to get Demeter soon.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home.
Demeter, I mean Demetri. I called it Demetri. Oh.
Demeter, it's time to go home.
To Gaia.
To Gaia.
Is he alive? Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated.
Gosh, man, Alva's gotta be like, what the heck? What the heck is all this?
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
It's too bad Aloy can't just... She usually carries like 12 of these focuses on her.
Almost all of it relating to agriculture.
Too bad she can't give one to Alva.
It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about...
Shoot.
Alva!
No.
Fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you.
She knows.
Ancestor reborn.
She knows Elizabeth Sobek. What? Oh, wow.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
Well, there you go. That was cool.
I can't
She's like, wait, you knew?
They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner, what's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
Wow. Wow. That was cool.
Let's play easy mode. Let's escape and play.